what we learned from the water test fails of devices like the Asus Zenfone 5Z or the Redmi Note 8, where both phones had suffered permanent screen issues in different ways, is that anything can happen when these phones with no water resistance or IP rating comes in contact with water. On the other hand, there are also a good number of budget phones with no water resistance which have done pretty well in my water tests. The Realme X2, which will undergo the water test in this video, also has no official IP rating or water resistance. As mentioned earlier, and to remind you guys, the Realme X2 does not have any official water resistance or IP rating. Another fun fact is that it also does not have a rubber sealant around the SIM tray, which are actually present in some devices. Starting the water test as usual by checking for the presence of an oleophobic coating on both sides of this Corning tempered glass protection. An oleophobic layer, which is absent in every Realme device with pre-applied plastic screen protectors, except in the X series, is responsible for reducing fingerprint smudges on the glass surface, though this layer is always present even on cheaper budget devices. And as you can see, the Realme X2 does have the layer of oleophobic coating on both the front and the back of the Corning glass protection, which is proved when water rolls off the glass surface in the form of droplets instead of lying flat on it. What is noticed after performing many water tests on non-water resistant devices is that the first thing to get affected is the sound quality and loudness of the external speakers. The sound tends to get low due to loss in volume, and the audio quality also gets severely distorted. This distorted low audio can last only for a few seconds in some devices, but can prolong to several hours in others and may permanently damage the sound or the display unit. Besides that, there have been instances of the display going blank for several hours, screen flickering issues, or the display getting totally and permanently damaged, like in the Asus Zenfone 5Z or the recently tested Redmi Note 8. It was at this stage during the light splashing round that the Redmi Note 8 started to show signs of screen damage, where the screen was not able to recover back to normal. Though there is not much issues faced as yet as far as sound deterioration and audio levels goes. But will the Realme X2 be able to pass the light splashing round onto heavy drenching? The only minus point you can dig for in this water test is that the low distorted audio from the external speakers did take a few minutes for it to go back to 100% normal. But other than that, it's a huge relief that the X2 was able to survive the heavy water abuse with no water resistance. The Realme X2 passes my water test without suffering any serious issues to the sound unit or display.